basically he did not, supposedly, that's what his biographer tells, and many people believe in that he did not left his body when he died. It's called a rainbow body. Basically, his body was transformed into the light. And he was also a very accomplished scholar, author, wrote many books. But the main point was he had time to practice. So clearly, one of the time that he was really practicing, probably not, he was not wasting his nights. So the whole night is another time that we can discover, a new time that we can discover to grow, to connect, to heal, to learn, to explore this incredible possibility that through the practice of dream and sleep. So the reason why we call dream and sleep in the West, many times Jungian psychology, a lot of analysis of dream and Freudian and different dream works people do. It's a little bit different in our tradition here is that all the work of dream ultimately idea is liberation, this word liberation. Of course, in terms of, in the Dharma terms, we think about liberation. You're doing these practice, you're doing meditation, you're doing dream yoga practice, you're doing sleep yoga practice in order to be liberated, okay? You believe it or not, that it's okay. At least you have a smaller liberation that you experience in your life. But here I believe totally being free from your ego, it's possible, that's called liberation, and that is the ultimate purpose of these practices. In the process of liberating completely, but there are many small liberations take places. Those small liberations can be called personal development in the West. So personal development or finding a right place for your ego. So all the practices are clearly done. So anyway, so in our tradition, it's really important to see all this opportunity and the possibility growing through the dream yoga practice. So, I tell people that personally, sometimes I'm trying to do more elaborate version of practices, sometimes I do a simpler version of practices, but I try not one single night just going to sleep without preparing something. Like usually when we are tired, you have a long day, you are tired, you throw your bag, you throw your everything, you throw yourself on the bed, half dead, you go to sleep, right? So that attitude of dropping, falling down and sleeping, it's just not right. Because if you want to go to Sunday, if you're going to church, what do? You don't do like that, right? You're trying to, we're going to church, I don't know, take a shower, put out your jacket, tie, whatever. You're preparing yourself to going some special place, right? Then you look good, you feel good, you go into the church. Or you go into the temple or monastery, whatever. So every night you are going into your inner church, your inner temple, your inner sacred space, or your true self. Every single night we are going, or we have opportunity to go. The only thing you have to do is consider that as, approach that way. I'm going to go to sleep, sacred sleep. I'm going to visit temple. I'm going to visit my center of my mandala. I'm going to visit my core being. This is exactly how in this tradition is seen. So for example, like short meditation we did. Just think about, I don't know how long the meditation was. You can think about maybe just doing exactly the same way. Depends on how fast you go to sleep. Maybe you will go sleep faster if you do that. You do that, and then when you find that space, we call it mother. That space is like a treasure. And awareness is the key. So you're basically, you're entering into your inner treasure with the key of awareness. And you are, if you're truly able to enter there or able to open the door, truly in that night, you are nourishing yourself. You're nourishing yourself. And normally, when you are going in like that, we don't have the key. We don't even, door is closed. We are stuck with big bag, heavy bag. We are exhausted. We are lost. And you're it's like a come back home and you lost your key. And you're trying to find the key, getting stressed out, calling security people, doing this and going crazy and following sleep right there at the door. Imagine you're going to have a good day? No, right? But no. Probably that's how we do. Every night we go to sleep without the key. We struggle to go in, not able to go in, struggling, losing energy in the process of trying to get in. But not like that. In the process of going to sleep, you got in, you are there, you are connected, and you are nourishing, like a phone. Everybody knows, right? Do you all of you, before you go to sleep, what do you do with your cell phone? Do you plug it in the power so that in the morning it will be fully charged? Right? Anybody forget that? Anybody forget that? Okay, that's not a good thing to forget. But we know most people don't forget that, right? In the morning when you wake up, you go toward your phone, you see 100% charge, full green. You say, yes. Right? Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready for the action. I'm ready for the day. I'm ready to call. I'm ready to receive email. I'm ready to do whatever. You feel so much energized. You feel so much full. But if the person, it's like a dead person, half dead person carrying a full phone charge, it's not much fun. It would be the other way better. That full charged person, maybe a dead phone is even better. So you're not so much dependent on the phone. You're going to do anyway all the things you wanted to do, not dependent on that little piece. So every single night, this is the opportunity. When you're connected to the power source, when you know you're connected, and connection, it's all what is necessary. So it's not about between the phone and wire, I'm going to come, can you charge me, please charge me faster. No, I'm busy today, other phones are coming. No, there's no power source in the phone, there's no discussions like that, just the connection. The connection is all what is necessary, nothing. For the mother and child, the same thing. When mother holds the child, the baby, that connection does everything. Connection allows the mother to give fully. Connection allows the child to receive fully. A connection to the child to receive all the things what child needs. We don't know what that are. We can name few things, like a sense of protection, security, love, belonging, safe, whatever. You can imagine, you can go through every sense of list of what child might need it. All the need what child have comes down to one relationship called connection. And connectionship is what is the most important. I mean, like some neuroscience people, they've done some researches about holding hand of strangers, holding hand of somebody you are in relationship but not married yet, holding hand of your wife or husband. The signals in the brains are completely different. Sense of security. One is a little bit unsafe, one is okay, one is more safe. Different levels of activity in the brain. So idea here is, of course, it's not about holding hand. It's about a perception of self, that you are who you are with. So in a sense, inside, it's not holding hand of somebody. It's not even your mother, the biological mother, but it's your essence. we disconnect with our essence whole day, and we have maybe opportunity to connect with our essence in the night, and then we lose that opportunity. The differences between the day and night is different. That's, I think, is a very important thing to notice. The day, like when we do a meditation, especially if you're not used to it, just to sit half an hour, 1 hour is difficult, right? But let's say this way, if you meditate 15 minutes well, if you get a 7 hour of credit, do you like that? Or if you mess up for 15 minutes and you get punished for 7 hours, do you like that? No, you don't like that, right? So that's exactly what's happening every night. So first 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever amount of time it takes you to fall asleep, it's critical.